The Ford F-150 has earned its place as the top-selling truck in America for decades. But even a legendary vehicle line has engines that fall short of expectations. And understanding which ones to avoid is one of the smartest moves you can make before buying a used truck. When people discuss problematic F-150 engines, they aren't saying the entire truck is bad. They're pointing out specific engines that developed patterns of failures significant enough to cause real financial damage. Many of these engines suffered from engineering oversights, under-tested technology, or internal components that wore out long before they should have. These flaws weren't usually caused by neglect, but by design choices that created issues even for owners who kept up with maintenance. For shoppers looking at the used market, knowing which engines carry these risks can save thousands of dollars in repairs and prevent months of frustration. For current owners, this information can help diagnose problems early, determine whether repairs are worth the investment, or decide if selling the truck before major failure is the best choice. By examining these engines in detail, understanding why they became problematic, and recognizing the symptoms that typically appear, you can make informed decisions that protect your time, money, and long-term satisfaction with your F-150 ownership. The 5.4-liter Triton V8, especially the 3-valve version found in mid-2000s F-150s, is one of the most infamous truck engines Ford ever produced, and its reputation is well-earned due to a combination of flawed engineering and extremely expensive repair requirements. The spark plug issue alone has caused countless headaches for owners. Ford designed the plug with a two-piece shell that often fuses to the engine over time. When owners or mechanics try to remove the plugs, they tend to break apart, leaving part of the plug stuck deep inside the cylinder head. Extracting the remaining piece requires special tools, patience, and often several hours of labor. And in worst-case scenarios, the entire cylinder head has to come off. But spark plugs are only the beginning. The engine's timing system, including the cam phasers and timing chains, is known for premature wear that leads to loud rattling noises, fluctuating oil pressure, rough running, and eventual failure. Once the phasers begin to fail, the truck can lose performance, become noisy, and risk severe internal damage if not repaired quickly. Fixing the timing system can cost thousands of dollars, and many owners report needing the repair more than once. Combined with variable valve timing issues, oil flow inconsistencies, and sensitivity to maintenance intervals, the 5.4 Triton 3-valve engine has become widely regarded as one of the riskiest F-150 engines ever produced, and most experts strongly recommend avoiding it unless you have proof that every major problem has already been addressed with high-quality parts. The early 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6, used from 2011 through 2014, is another engine that developed problems serious enough to earn a spot on most avoid lists, despite being powerful and innovative for its time. This first generation pioneered Ford's modern, turbocharged approach, but the learning curve came with issues that weren't fully resolved until later models. One of the biggest problems was condensation buildup in the intercooler, which happened because moisture and humid air would accumulate inside the system. Under heavy acceleration, that moisture could get sucked into the engine, causing violent misfires, sudden stuttering, or complete power loss at highway speeds. Drivers towing trailers or passing vehicles often found themselves in dangerous situations. When the engine suddenly hesitated or dropped power without warning, Ford did release updated intercoolers, but not every truck received the upgrade. Timing chain stretch was another significant issue, caused by the engine's PCV design and extended oil change intervals recommended at the time over time. The chain could stretch enough to cause long crank times, loud rattling noises, poor performance, and eventual timing failure. Repairing this requires extensive labor because the timing components sit deep within the engine. And many shops quote, "costs high enough to make owners consider selling the truck instead." While later EcoBoost models became much more reliable, these early versions require extreme caution and detailed service history to avoid long-term headaches. The early 5.0-liter Coyote Phenom 8 from 2011 to 2014 deserves a place on this list as well, not because it was a fundamentally bad engine, but because it had several early generation flaws that caused expensive issues for many owners. One of the biggest problems was unusually high oil consumption, sometimes a quart every 500 to 1,000 miles. This issue often stemmed from piston ring designs that didn't seal perfectly, allowing oil to pass into the combustion chamber and burn off. Owners who weren't closely monitoring their oil levels often found themselves running dangerously low, which led to valve train noise, poor lubrication, increased friction, and long-term engine wear. Some engines consumed so much oil that Ford authorized replacements under warranty, but trucks outside warranty coverage often required costly rebuilds. Timing chain tensioner problems also appeared in early Coyotes, producing rattling noises on startup and potentially leading to timing issues if ignored. Although these problems don't appear in every early Coyote, they were common enough that many mechanics recommend choosing a later model year instead, especially because the second and third generations of the Coyote engine corrected these flaws, improved durability, and became known for long-lasting reliability. The 4.6-liter Triton V8, while not as notorious as the 5.4, still had a major design flaw that caused dramatic failures. Spark plug blowouts due to insufficient thread engagement in the cylinder heads. Unlike the 5.4, where plugs get stuck, the 4.6 is known for the exact opposite problem. The plugs sometimes shoot out of the head with explosive force while driving. When this happens, the engine immediately loses power, makes a loud popping noise, and can cause damage to ignition coils and wiring. Repairing the cylinder head often requires installing a thread insert or even replacing the head entirely, and many trucks suffered repeat failures if not repaired properly. These engines also lacked the power needed for the growing size and weight of the F-150 in later years, meaning they often had to work harder than intended, especially when towing. This extra strain could accelerate wear on internal components, fuel systems, and cooling parts. While some 4.6 engines perform well with perfect maintenance, the potential for spark plug blowouts combined with its relatively low power output makes it a higher risk option for buyers considering older F150 models. The early 2.7-liter EcoBoost V6, produced from 2015 to 2017, is another engine that needs careful consideration due to several long-term reliability concerns tied to its first-generation design. While praised for efficiency and surprising power, this early 2.7 relied solely on direct injection, which allowed carbon deposits to build up on the intake valves over time. As miles accumulate, this buildup can cause loss of power, rough idle, poor fuel economy, hesitation during acceleration, and misfires that trigger check engine lights. Cleaning carbon deposits usually requires walnut blasting, a costly procedure that many dealerships don't include in routine maintenance. Some early versions of this engine also developed head gasket failures, especially in trucks that were driven hard, overheated, or poorly maintained. A blown head gasket can allow coolant to mix with oil, leading to severe engine damage if not caught quickly. Since head gasket replacement is labor-intensive and expensive, many owners faced repair bills that were difficult to justify for a used truck. Later versions of the 2.7 added port injection to reduce carbon buildup and improve gasket designs. But the earliest models still pose a risk that used truck buyers should be aware of. The naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6, used in many base model F-150s in the early 2000s, also developed a reputation for being underpowered and overly stressed in many driving conditions. Because it lacked the torque and efficiency of later EcoBoost engines, it frequently needed to operate at higher RPMs just to keep the truck moving smoothly, especially when towing, hauling, or driving on inclines. This constant strain accelerated wear on components like ignition coils, timing chains, fuel injectors, and water pumps. Many owners reported issues such as overheating, hesitation during acceleration, misfires, and reduced fuel efficiency as the trucks aged. While this engine didn't typically fail catastrophically like the Triton engines, the overall ownership experience tended to be less satisfying, and repair costs could accumulate steadily due to the engine being pushed harder than it was designed for. Because of these factors, buyers often prefer alternative engine options that offer better performance and long-term durability. Even the 6.2-liter V8, which is generally respected for its strength and reliability, has potential trouble spots worth noting. Many of these engines were installed in trucks used for heavy towing, off-road packages, or fleet duty, meaning they were often worked hard for long periods. Poorly maintained 6.2 engines can develop valve train issues, cam phaser noise, oil consumption problems, and occasional failures in timing-related components. While these problems aren't nearly as common or severe as those found in Triton engines, they can still lead to costly repairs if previous owners neglected regular oil changes or frequently pushed the engine to its limits. Because these trucks often come from demanding environments, buyers should carefully inspect maintenance records, engine behavior, and overall condition before purchasing a high-mileage 6.2 equipped F150. Understanding these engines and their weaknesses is crucial because it protects buyers from making costly mistakes that may not be obvious during a short test drive or even after several months of ownership. Many of the issues tied to these problem engines develop slowly, with subtle symptoms that inexperienced buyers might overlook, such as faint ticking noises, occasional hesitation, or inconsistent oil levels. By the time these symptoms become loud, obvious, or intrusive, the damage is often already severe and extremely expensive to repair. Some engines fail internally with little warning, while others quietly accumulate wear until a major component like a timing chain, cam phaser, or head gasket finally gives out. Repairs for these failures frequently cost thousands of dollars, sometimes more than what the truck itself is worth on the used market. By educating yourself on which engines have chronic patterns of failure, you gain the ability to ask informed questions, request detailed maintenance records, and identify whether critical updates or redesigns have been performed. This knowledge also helps you avoid trucks that have been poorly maintained or driven hard by previous owners, since those are the most likely to suffer major failures. With the right awareness, you can sidestep trucks with hidden issues, avoid engines with known long-term risks, and invest in a model that will deliver strong performance, better reliability, and reduced ownership stress. Ultimately, the purpose of examining F-150 engines to avoid isn't to discourage anyone from purchasing an F-150. If anything, it highlights just how many excellent engines Ford has produced over the years. Ford trucks are widely respected for their durability, performance, and ability to handle demanding tasks. And many F-150 engines are capable of surpassing 200,000 or even 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. However, no automaker has a perfect record, and certain engines released during transitional periods or major technological shifts inevitably come with flaws that only become apparent after years of real-world use. These weaknesses aren't always obvious at first glance, and without research, a buyer could unknowingly choose a truck that is significantly more vulnerable to expensive problems than other available options. By familiarizing yourself with the history, design, and long-term performance patterns of each engine, you gain the tools needed to avoid those hidden pitfalls. This informed approach empowers you to make decisions based on reliability, not just appearance or price, and ensures you end up with a truck that truly represents the F-150's long-standing reputation for strength, capability, and dependability. In a market where the quality of used trucks can vary tremendously, this knowledge becomes one of your greatest assets, helping you select a model that will meet your needs, stand up to years of use, and deliver the confidence and peace of mind every truck owner deserves.